it's very clear that no business idea is supposed to be time wasted. But sometimes I personally look at some young guys hawking along the street. I look at what some of them is hawking. In my head, I say, can this one never fetch money to him? There's somebody hawking catapult. Who they use catapult for Lagos? I don't know how many people use catapult. You know, they just hand all these strings. And also the area, the niche, or the area where they're doing that, may not even, nobody will even be there. Sometimes even some beggars, I won't even go to that extent. Some beggars will come and stand for where you make turn. Who will not stop for making turn and start giving you money, for example? That is wrong calculation. And they will be there, some will beat them, oh, nobody is stopping. So anything you do, you apply some calculations in it so that it will not be a waste of time. If you want to hawk for a living, get something that moves fast. Those that sell pure water and drinks, they sell fast and go again and get more, because those are in the queue. That's what we call traffic. Some of them will get tested. They will be tested to take something quickly. Those liquid can work, but go and sell catapult, battery, or all those things. I'm beginning to wonder how. When are they going to sell it and make a living? So it should be under this not rewarding and time wasting.
Yes, but let me just come in and say something. You see, I met a lady. She's into selling wristwatches, chains, bangles, all those things. You know, in Nigeria, you will expect ordinarily that she will be going from offices to one office to another. And I knew that in that business, they always have a lot of bad debts when they go from offices. And I asked her, I said, how are you doing it? Are you sure you are not facing bad debt? He said, no, I have chosen my market. In fact, if I tell you where she says she's selling her own, she said she doesn't go to banks
anymore.
To go and sell to the bankers. He said no. She doesn't go to any office. He said no. And I said, where do you sell? He said, well, I go to where they will pay me my money immediately. Or if they cannot pay immediately, they pay the third day. And I will collect my money. If I mention those places, let me just mention.
No, because yes, we're teaching them, yeah.
She said she goes to immigration office, customs office, even police station, and local government offices to sell. Do you know why? Because those people, they get cash. They are always with cash. They are not depending on their salary till the month end. Can you see?
Can you see the calculation there?
I don't know whether I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think
she is not selling to just anybody. She's not depending that this person will have salary at the end of the month. Let me say no. She's selling with people who she knows that will collect tips, and they have cash on their hand. When she showed them this is the thing, they will buy.
Yeah.
So that is why in any business ideas, you must take into consideration how you can cycle your business within a short time.
Okay.
The period of production, selling, and getting your money back, you must be able to shorten it. And that's the only way it will not be a time wasting to you.
Thank you so much. We'll go for a break. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. Still discussing business ideas and development for youth in 2022. That takes me to another question, sir. What cripples business ideas and development?
Thank you very much, ma. What cripples business ideas and development? Number one is your level of self-development. Your level of self-development. How have you developed yourself? You see, it's one thing to go to school, earn a degree. It's another thing to develop yourself. We have seen graduates that are like an example. I know of a guy who studied philosophy, but is the social media manager in a bank. Social media manager in a bank. So it depends on your level of self-development. That's one. Number two is your mindset. How is your mindset? Are you the one that is looking at Nigeria economy is bad?
I can't make it. Nothing's working in Nigeria.
Yes. Are you saying nothing is working in Nigeria? By saying that, you have put yourself backwards.
Honestly.
5-10 years. You move around. You are saying the Nigeria economy is not good. People, are people not buying new cars? Are they not building new structures?
There are.
Even youth like you are making money. So mindset is very, very key. Very, very key. Another thing which I wouldn't know whether you are doing it. You see, federal government especially, they have all sorts of things on youth entrepreneurship. Are you aware of them? Do you know which one to tap into? In other words, what I'm saying is that you need to look at government policy. Government policy. There are areas that government wants to focus on. You need to know. Somebody said after he looked around as to what to do, he couldn't find anything. It just occurred to him that the government is encouraging export of agricultural products. And he went to it. And he is going as far as the north. Today, he's doing business and he's doing well. So it is everything in all depends on yourself. On yourself. And that is why I always tell people, when we look at it at the head of it all, everything we are looking at is micro, not macro. People can be telling you Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that. And even within that, they are making success. Why are you not making success? Why are you not making success? So develop your mindset. I know another thing that cripple is our society. There is a serious corruption in the society. You might look at people working in certain government institutions the way they are making money, and you feel, why? Why will I need to go through this? But I want to tell you, the money you did not sweat for, you cannot have wisdom to spend it.
That's it.
Don't allow what you are seeing in the society to cripple your business ideas. A very good example that I always enjoy to cite to people is Mrs. Ibukun Awushika. She said, when our classmates were going to banks to work, she decided, I will do this furniture. Today, they cannot match her. And so, I want to tell you, don't let anything cripple your business ideas. And another thing that always cripple business ideas is because people are not surrendering themselves to mentorship. It's good to leverage the experience of others. Don't depend on yourself alone. Leverage the experience of others. Look for them. Let them know, this is what I want to do. What do you have to say? Do you have an idea? And so on like that. So, you need to have a mentor. There are people who are ready to do mentorship. And in fact, some you can find them online. Who do not even, they don't know you. I know of organizations UK, US that are doing that. They will put you through and let you know. So, it is you that will determine that this, my business idea, I will not let anything cripple it. Thank you, madam.
This is VVV.